What is up, guys? Dashing here for another episode of Community Universe Mode. We are in the fallout of WWE Live 2015 Monday Night Raw, guys. And it is probably one of the most stacked cards we've had in the history of Community Universe Mode. We've got multiple number one contenders matches, a last man standing match, one hell of a main event. And speaking of those number one contenders matches, that's actually how we're going to kick off the show here tonight with the number one contenders match for the Hardcore Championship. Zach Cage going to go one-on-one with Sushi X to kick off episode 66 of Monday Night Raw, guys. And this is also a special episode because I'm going to be making up last week's main event to you guys by playing out the full card of this tonight here on this stream. So we got a fucking awesome Raw card, and then we're going to have a full main event card. It's only going to be the second time that's ever happened in the history of Communiverse. So that's going to be pretty cool. And like I said, we are just 24 hours removed, guys, from an awesome pay-per-view, or a special, I should say, not really a pay-per-view. Our next pay-per-view is coming our way in 2 weeks' time, Vengeance. We've already got our... really loud. We've already got our main event set for Vengeance, guys. It was actually announced earlier tonight on the website that Hayden will defend his newly won World Heavyweight Championship against both Xander Slade and Sunshine in a triple threat match, guys. What's up, Echo? And our main event tonight is actually going to be Sunshine taking on the new world champion in some singles competition. I think that might be the first time we're ever seeing that match, Sunshine and Hayden. Might be the first time. They might have gone at it like a long time ago, but not in recent months. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. It's going to be a good one nonetheless. And this is going to be a great one. Zach Cage going to take on Sushi X. The winner will advance to Vengeance to take on King Cyborg for the Hardcore Championship. Echo, you might be the only one joining me tonight since I'm doing it a little bit late.
And approaching the ring, representing the generation from Tokyo, Japan, I'm excited for this one.
It's got to be in the back of Sushi X's mind, guys. What's the catch here? Of course, our general manager of Monday Night Raw, JBL, has been having his issues with X-Gen. Last night, X-Gen, Omega Z, Sushi X, Hayden, Scott Norrie, all of them just wiped the mat with JBL and his goons. Started off with Scott Norrie beating Marco Punish. Then Omega Z and Sushi X would defeat JBL and Paul Anderson in tag team action. And then, of course, Hayden would defeat Xander Slade to win the World Heavyweight Championship. So Sushi's got to be wondering why JBL is giving him this opportunity to fight for the Hardcore Championship. I mean, there's no doubt that Sushi X deserves it, but JBL's not the kind of guy that gives people what they deserve, let's be honest. And especially since X-Gen is such an enemy of JBL. Something's just not right. And Sushi X knows it, but he's not going to let this kind of opportunity slip through his fingers. So here we go, guys. Monday Night Raw. To kick off the show, we're having Zach Cage take on Sushi X, number one contenders match for the Hardcore Championship. Zach Cage going to get the early advantage with a waist lock, takes him down to the canvas. Now he's got the side headlock. Wrenches the head. Trying to keep Sushi X grounded, but X there into a nice head scissors. Cage gets right out of it and right back to the side headlock. A punch to the head. Now they're going to break it up. Back to their feet, and Sushi X with that beautiful drop kick of his. Whew. Nice chest bump there, showing good sportsmanship. I don't think X-Gen has ever collided with Zach Cage before. any members of X-Gen. They've kind of stayed out of each other's way, but here tonight, Sushi X, you can be sure he's not going to take it easy on Mr. Cage, especially with a championship opportunity on the line. There's that strength of Sushi X. Not just one, guys, not two, but three gut-wrench suplex, just deadlifting Zach Cage. Cage isn't exactly a big guy, but it's still going to take some strength to be able to pull three of those in a row. Zach Cage feeling the effects of that on his back. There's that awesome sidekick. Sushi X tries to be a high-flying, high impact, high offense kind of guy, but every time he the fans are chanting boring. Fans don't like this. Better step up your game, Sushi X. As I was saying, though, Sushi X likes to think that he's like a high-flying type of guy, but every one of his high-flying moves aren't exactly the best. That drop kick with that sidekick. We did see him springboard last night in a tag team move along with that Omega Z. I think that's one of the first times I've ever seen that. And now Cage with a vertical reverse STO. That Cage, however, is a high flyer. Also, very much of a brawler. Sorry, guys. I'm tired. But the show must go on. Sushi X now dragging Zach to the middle of the ring for a standing leg drop. Cage looking for his comeback. Can he get it? I think it's a standing one. Yes, it is. He just tried to hit it, but X a little bit quicker. Gonna whip him hard into the turnbuckle there. Uh-oh, Sushi X may have a signature? No.
I don't know what's going to happen here.
There's no time to nap. Echo. I think Zach Cage is definitely... God damn it. Maybe I should have napped, though. Not even that tired. I keep yawning. Just think I'm really tired. That comeback of Zach Cage is long gone now. What the hell is Sushi X going for, guys? Sushi X with a butterfly suplex from the top rope. That might be enough to put away Cage here, guys. It's usually go for the cover. No, he's not. I don't know how smart that is. Could have put away Zach Cage right there. That was a brutal move. From the top rope, a butterfly suplex was beautiful. Cage has got to get back into this, guys. Sushi X has been dominating the past few minutes. Close to his signature, you gotta assume. Tornado DDT, there you go. Cage finally mounting some offense. Can he keep it up, though? Looking for a submission, perhaps. He's got the half Kelvin clutch. Will Sushi X tap? Damn, he's punching that back tight. Oh, I thought he was about to tap for a second. I was gonna be like, what? Zach Cage lets him go, though. Cage catches Sushi right there with a butterfly DDT. Damn, it looks like Sushi X is going for some sort of running move. Zach was just like, no, that ain't happening. Now the forearm to the face, off the stomp to the midsection. Cage starting to build some momentum. Can he keep it up, though? Now Sushi X again with a hard Irish whip into the corner. And a spine buster. Damn, that was a badass spine buster. Woo. Sorry, guys. Now what's Sushi going for here? Gonna show Zach Cage how it's done with a vertical reverse STO of his own. Or as Cop would call it, a suplex DDT. Oh, and Sushi X, guys, now going for that Boston Crab. That's how he won last night's tag team match. He made JBL tap out with this very move. And Zach's gonna do the same. Zach Cage, guys, submits to the Boston Crab, making Sushi X the #1 contender to the Hardcore Championship. Using the same move that he used last night to tap out JBL, he does it again here tonight, forcing Zach Cage to submit. Great replays, Communiverse. Great replays. Cage barely lasted 5 seconds, guys, before having to tap out. All of that weight of Sushi X on the lower spine of Cage. You're not going to last long in that. Sushi was targeting the back of Cage throughout the entire match. There was just no way Cage was getting out of that. He was in the middle of the ring. Sushi X was targeting that back all night. Great win for Sushi X, guys. He's the #1 contender of the Hardcore Championship. But still, like I said at the start of the match, you gotta wonder what the twist is. What's the catch here? What does JBL have in mind for Sushi X? You can't think that JBL is just giving Sushi X this opportunity for a championship after he made him tap out last night at WWE Live. That's just not how JBL rolls. There's gonna be a catch, I can assure you that. But now, guys, it is time for some big time action. Last man standing match. Marco Punish gonna go one-on-one with Scott Norrie for the last time. Both men are tied 2-2. Marco Punish has 2 victories over Norrie. Scott Norrie has 2 victories over Marco Punish. They're going to settle the score finally here tonight, guys. No pinfalls, no submissions, no disqualifications, no countouts. It is a last man standing match where the only way to win is to incapacitate your opponent so that they can't respond to the count of 10. Never, Echo. I'm going to keep you on the edge of your seat. Damn it, I just had a bloody nose before I started the stream, and it's making it hard to breathe. It's one of those bloody noses where the blood won't come out. I don't know if anybody watching has ever had one of those. I have them all the time. The blood won't come out, but it just keeps like randomly bleeding. But every time I tilt my head down trying to get it out, it's just like, nah, we'll wait until you think it's over. I just can't do that, Echo. Without my cocaine, I wouldn't be able to do this show. Scott Norrie, guys, looks ready for this one. He looks ready to put this rivalry to rest. You gotta wonder if he's at 100% after that tussle. Him, Marco Punish, JBL, and the Hit Squad got in before the show started earlier tonight. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to the site, and then go to the promos. A cameraman caught all the action. Scott Norrie was getting interviewed by Renee Young when Marco Punish came up. They went back and forth, pretty much just going back and forth. I don't know what to say. They were in each other's faces, as they always are. And then Marco, or I should say Scott Norrie, and Marco began to fight each other. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying right now. Scott Norrie and Marco Punish began to fight each other, and then JBL would come out of nowhere after Scott Norrie hit the DDT. I'm gonna restart this because I don't know what I was. Hang on. I'm gonna start the. Oh, wait a minute! No! Woo! I almost forgot right there. Here's what happened before the show started. Scott Norrie and Marco Punish got in a little bit of a tussle. Scott Norrie would hit the dirty deeds on Marco before JBL came out of nowhere and hit that clothesline from hell of his, knocking Norrie unconscious. So neither of these men really should be walking into this match at 100%. Norrie might have gotten the worst part of that fight, though. A clothesline from hell from JBL just doesn't feel too great. Sorry again, my friends. Here we go. Last man standing match. Referee already started the count. Like I already said, the only way to win a last man standing match is to incapacitate your opponent until they can't respond to the count of 10 by the referee. There are no disqualifications, no countouts. Unless you count the ref counting you down. And no pinfalls or submissions, of course. Marco going for the pullback attack. He actually gets it into a power slam. 1 in a million right there. Marco should be proud. Whew. This match is, of course, a tiebreaker. Marco Punish has defeated Scott Norrie twice in singles competition. Norrie has been getting the upper hand as of late, though, defeating Marco Punish at Armageddon in a steel cage. And then just last night at WWE Live, he made him tap out with that cross-legged STF that he loves so much. Now we're going to find out who the true winner is here between these two. And probably one of the most brutal matches there is in Community Universe mode. Ooh, back suplex. Scott Norrie's head ricocheting off the canvas. He's going to look for the count out here, guys. Referee had a count of 2, 3. Only a 3 count. Norrie gets back to his feet. Not gonna go down that easily. Marco Punish should know that.
So far, but remember, we have that tremendous main event still to come. Oh yeah, I can't wait for that. There's no telling what we're going to see in that match.
Oh, Marco Punish, guys. I thought he was going for the military press slam, but instead he hits that choke slam. Norrie gonna no-sell it. Gets him even before the count of 2 by the referee. All right. Is that so, Echo? I am intrigued. And now Norrie going for that sunset flip powerbomb to the outside of the ring, dealing some extra damage. That's a long fall. I don't know why the referee has to get out of the ring to start the count. Oh, now he's getting back in. Norrie just completely sold that fucking choke slam. Completely no-sold, I should say. And there's the spear! Oh my god! He hit that shit out of nowhere. Maybe Norrie will actually sell this time.
These guys have done so much.
Count of 3, guys. Oh, but Scott's going to get back to his feet. Count of 3? Norrie's just not about selling Marco Punish's moves here tonight. Marco Punish didn't even need to get a running start to hit that fucking spear, man. He just hit it as soon as he got back into the ring. Now, Norrie in the Tree of Woe position. It's important. Oh, and a big man going to choke him out in the corner.
Now it's gut check time. This has been so exhausting.
Marco Punish going to take the opportunity to taunt while the referee begins to count. Count of 5, guys. 6. Could this be it? Oh no, Norrie's beginning to stir. Marco's got to be getting frustrated at this point. Oh my god, just one punch to the back of the head. Again, Marco going to take the opportunity to taunt Scott Norrie, but Norrie back to his feet. Just refuses to stay down here. Like I said, the damage that both of these men took before the show has got to be coming into play here. As now Norrie looking for that signature suplex pile driver of his vintage Scott Norrie. Count of 2, 3, 4, 5, guys. Oh, but the big man gets back to his feet now. Oh, wait a minute. Scott Norrie with the GTS knee to the side of the head. And it actually busts Marco wide open. We're not going to be able to see it because of the mask, of course. But could this be it, guys? Referee is going slow on that count there. I don't know, King. That's a good question. What is it going to take to keep these guys down? Norrie's hit his signature and finisher. Marco's hit his signature and finisher. And still both of them have gotten back to their feet.
These no DQ matches are so dangerous.
And fucking Marco Punish blasted across the skull with the metal bat. Norrie looking for the win. That could be it, guys.
Each time the official counts in this match, he gets closer and closer to that final 10.
Referee's at a count of 7, guys. This could be it. 8. No, at a count of 8, Marco Punish begins to stir. That was so close. Another crack of the bat. Marco Punish can't take much more of this, guys.
Now it's gut check time. This has been so exhausting. He can't do it. He can't make it. This is going to be it.
The referee's going fast at the count now. Marco's in trouble. 7. 8, guys. 9. 10, and he got it. Scott Norrie got it. It took 2 cracks of the bat, but Scott Norrie finally kept the big man down. Sweet replays. Just awesome top-notch replays here tonight on episode 66.
Here is your winner, Scott Norrie. This doesn't look good. I don't think I've ever seen
Scott Norrie, guys, gets his arms raised up high as he walks out the victor here between the rivalry, him and Marco Punish. Referee just disappeared. Referee literally just fucking disappeared in the thin air. What a win for Scott Norrie, breaking the tie. What a match. That was a really good last man standing match. Both men hit their signatures and finishers. It finally took the 2 cracks of the bat to keep Marco down. He was bleeding. We just couldn't see it underneath his mask. Scott Norrie actually busted him open last night as well, so it's probably the same wound. But nonetheless, it's time for some more singles competition as Xander Slate is going to be in action up against the newcomer Ken the Wolf. It looks like Xander Slate, guys, is going to sport himself a new attire here tonight. Getting rid of the tights. He's got himself some trunks. Stepping up his game, a new Slate after losing his World Heavyweight Championship last night to Hayden via submission. And the ending of that match was definitely shrouded in some controversy after Triple H got involved, and then the referee kicked Xander Slate's hand away from the ropes as he was just mere inches away from getting the rope break to get out of the Hollywood hole, but the ref came over, kicked his hand out of the way. Xander Slate had no choice but to tap out after that, which is why we have ourselves a new World Heavyweight Champion.
And approaching the ring from Detroit, Michigan, Kendo Wolf.
I'm excited for this one.
Kendall Wolf, on the other hand, is looking to make an impact here in his debut on Monday Night Raw. He actually made his official debut last night at WWE Live in a 6-man Battle Royal match on the pre-show. He got eliminated pretty early on. I think it was the 2nd or 3rd. I think he actually got eliminated at the same time as Zach Cage. Got signed on by JBL just a couple hours before WWE Live went on the air, though. Now looking to make his Raw debut. If he can take down Xander Slate, guys, that's going to speak magnitudes for this young man. Definitely boost him way up in momentum. Here we go. Xander Slate, Kendall Wolf, one-on-one. Referee rings the bell. We got a tie-up to kick things off. Collar and elbow. Neither man gets the advantage, but Kendall Wolf tripping Xander up. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Excuse me again. Back to the collar and elbow. This time it'll be Slate who gets the advantage. twisting the arm in ways it shouldn't be twisted. But here, Kendall Wolf now has the arm of Mr. Slate. And now Slate's got the arm of Wolf. Oh, and he's twisting it, trying to wrench it out of the socket. And back and forth with the fucking arms here. There you go. Now Kendall Wolf going to take the arm behind Xander Slate. Trying to hyperextend it. Now pushes Slate towards the ropes. Back to the collar and elbow. The fans are going to start chanting boring soon. Targeting the arm again. Oh! An elbow to the upper elbow on Xander Slate there. Drop kick to the knee from the former World Heavyweight Champion. Nice super kick. There's that vintage spine buster from Xander Slate. Ugh, in your face, Kendall Wolf. Stay down, respect your betters. Of course, Slate, guys, a veteran from Season 1. Back at NXT. First ever Money in the Bank winner. Former two-time World Heavyweight Champion. What's up, Sticky Sundays? Now Slate gonna drag Kendall to the middle of the ring for that knife edge chop. Woo! This is Xbox One, my friend. Kendall Wolf, on the other hand, still looking to make his name known. Still looking to make an impact. Like I said, if you can knock off Xander Slate here tonight, it'll just speak magnitudes for him. Definitely shoot him up. Shoot him up the rankings. Shoot him up. Slate's got to be just thinking about getting his World Heavyweight Championship back. We know that in 2 weeks' time, in the main event of Vengeance, Hayden will defend his championship against Xander Slate and Sunshine in a triple threat match. Slate can't be too happy about that his rematch will be in a triple threat, but what are you going to do?
And Youngblood's fighting back again. You hear how his leg connected? He's putting his indicated fist to good use.
Nice kick right to the jaw from Kendall Wolf. Slow pace back and forth so far between these two, but oh, another kick to the jaw. Kendall with those high kicks, man. Not taking it easy on old Slate. Gonna pay for it with a loose dead, some heavy shots to the jaw. Slate just completely missed that slap and he paid for it. As Kendall hit a pretty sweet back kick, now just choking Xander out. That should be a disqualification. Come on, what's with these refs, man? And what a big boot! God damn! Kendall Wolf is now all over Xander. Not letting him get started here. And a knee right to the back of the ear, back of the head. Xander's got to be careful. Like I said, this would be a great win for Kendall Wolf. It would be a very bad loss for Xander Slate to lose to a newcomer. Pullback attack from Kendall does not pay off. Kendall's still got to learn that pullback attacks very rarely ever work here in Communiverse. Rookie mistake right there, Mr. Wolf. Damn, some fast-paced, like punts right to the nose. Slate going for the spine buster for Kendall, counters it into the DDT.
Back to the head, back to the temple.
Great counter from Kendall Wolf. Wolf is all over Xander in this match, man. Very impressive so far. Don't count Xander Slate out, though. Nice chest bump. Going for the back hit. Slate says no way, but some more kicks. And there's that back kick. This time he hits it. That beautiful back kick. And now Slate gonna look for his comeback. There you go. Clothesline. Another clothesline. And now ducks under. Kendall rebounds. And a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Where's Xander going now? He just hit his comeback. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Possibly looking to welcome Kendall Wolf here to Monday Night Raw by putting him through the announce table, ripping out the monitors. Slate's not playing around. Referee to count of 2. Looks like Slate's going to get back into the ring. After successfully hitting his comeback, he's got to be careful. Oh, another kick to the jaw. Giving Kendall that time to recuperate might have been a mistake, as now he's got a signature, guys. Enziguri. Foot connects right to the back of the head. Slate could be out, guys. 1, 2. Oh, he almost got him. Xander has definitely got to be regretting letting Kendall Wolf recuperate while he took apart the announce table. Because now Kendall is just all over him. Roll up! What an upset! 1, 2. Oh, but Xander reverses it. But Kendall reverses it. And now Slate reverses it. And now Kendall reverses it. Oh, Xander Slate kicks out. I love when that happens. Those are awesome.
He seems dazed. He's confused.
Oh my God, goes into another roll up. This could be it, guys. 1, 2. Oh no, Xander Slate kicks out. We're not going to see another back and forth. We've had enough of that here in this match.
The physicality. He can barely
Some more kicks to the head. God damn, Xander Slate's going to have a concussion, but Kendall Wolf, guys, exhausting all of his stamina. Slate, you got to wake up. You got to wake up, Slate.
And he gets out of the way.
Oh my God, I swear. Another roll up.
His shoulders are down.
Uh-oh.
2.
Uh-oh. Oh, reversal. Reversal. Oh no, Kendall Wolf kicks out. All about them roll-ups in this match. God damn. Uh-oh, Slate going for the clean slate perhaps, but Kendall Wolf with the reversal. No, Xander. Xander reverses it. Can Xander capitalize? Yes, clean slate. Clean slate. Driving Kendall down into the back of his head. 2. No, only a 2 count. What a match here, guys. What a debut. But now Kendall, Xander Slate trying to regain some stamina. Kendall looking for his comeback. Oh, he's got the HBK comeback. Oh, what an atomic drop. And now a scoop slam. Xander Slate could be out, guys. Kendall can go for the pin. Off the scoop slam. Oh, but Xander Slate kicks out. Thank God. Uh-oh. Kendall Wolf. What's Kendall Wolf looking for, ladies and gentlemen? Enziguri to the back of the head. That's for the second time. That's got to be it, guys. Xander's out. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. What? 2 Enziguris to the back of the head. How is Xander still standing? Oh, Kendall, look. Uh-oh. Please. Oh, my God. That's got to be it. Slate's got to be down for count. And he is. What an upset by Kendall Wolf. Xander doesn't know what just happened. The roll-up finally gives Kendall the victory. Oh my God, what a match. Great replay here from the Universe. Showing that roll-up game.
And here's some highlights from the matchup.
2 Enziguris and a comeback aren't enough to keep Slate down, but a roll-up is. GG, Xander Slate, GG. There was that second Enziguri. Still not enough to put Xander Slate away, guys. But then Kendall Wolf would catch Slate with another roll-up. This time, it would be enough to keep the former World Heavyweight Champion down. What a debut here for Mr. Wolf, guys. Defeating the likes of Xander Slate. And what a match it was. Awesome match. Slate is not going to be happy about this. I'm sure Hayden has the biggest smile. Also Sunshine in the back. I'm sure they both have huge smiles on their faces. Great debut for Kendall Wolf, guys. Great victory over Xander Slate. And now it is time for our champion versus champion match of the night, as King Cyborg is going to go toe-to-toe with Jeremy Blake here. Excuse. Are you butthurt? I'm a little butthurt too, Echo. I thought Slate had that match in the bag after reversing Kendall's signature and hitting the clean slate. But Kendall with those dirty roll-ups. Now here comes the king, ladies and gentlemen. The hardcore champion. Cyborg, who's going to be going one-on-one with the Intercontinental Champion, Jeremy Blake. Of course, at the top of our show, Cyborg found out who will be facing in 2 weeks' time at Vengeance, Sushi X. Or will he?
Representing from Melbourne, Australia, the Intercontinental Champion, Jeremy Blake.
Both of these men just successfully defended their championships last night at WWE Live. Jeremy Blake defeating Mike Miles, King Cyborg defeating Dave Turner. Like I said, Cyborg found out who he'll be facing at Vengeance. Sushi X beating Zach Cage earlier tonight, and later on tonight, actually up next, I think, we'll see Chad Vegas go toe-to-toe with Omega Z in a #1 contenders match for the Intercontinental Championship. It's okay, Echo. A lot of people hate my face. Jeremy Blake going right into the submission 30 seconds into this match. I don't know about that. Damn, Jeremy Blake really elevating his crotch there. Trying to target the arms of Cyborg. The half-man, half-machine ain't going to be too happy about that. Did Michael Cole just say Cyborg? Actually say it like that. Cyborg. Pretty sure that's how he just said it. We all know that Cyborg has been fuming ever since Jeremy Blake beat him 3 weeks ago on Raw in the Champion of Champions match with that sit-out gutbuster of his. Of course, Xander Slate was the third man in that match. The Intercontinental Champ, the Hardcore Champ, the World Champion all going at it to see who the Champion of Champions is. Jeremy Blake, of course, won that match like I just said. Cyborg has been waiting ever since then to get his hands on Blake. He's got an opportunity here tonight. Cyborg coming off a big victory over Xander last week on Raw, and then defeated Dave Turner last night by hitting that big fucking toss. Dave Turner's head slamming against the steel steps, one of the most awesome finishes I've ever seen to retain the Hardcore Championship. Dave Turner isn't even here tonight. He might be suffering a slight concussion, a few lacerations on his face after that. JBL giving him the night off. And Jeremy Blake with a rope-assisted bulldog here. So far, keeping up the assault on the big man. Now he's going to drag him to the middle of the ring. What's he looking for here? Lifts him up. Drop kick right to the chest. Blake is on the verge, ladies and gentlemen, of becoming the longest reigning champion of all time, the history of Community Universe Mode. In just a couple more weeks, if he can make it past Vengeance, he will have beaten Kevin Owens' reign of 114 days. I gotta stop saying I just said so much. Like a 15-year-old girl. I don't know, I should start talking like that. That's how I'll announce from now on. Okay, Jeremy Blake with the high kick to the back of Cyborg's head, and now Jeremy Blake gonna go for the Irish whip, but he goes for the pullback attack, but no, Cyborg reverses it. I'm gonna stop doing that now. Lariat takedown. What the hell was that? Lariat takedown doesn't even phase Cyborg, and then Jeremy Blake just passes out. Just too afraid. Cyborg is a very intimidating man. Go for the pullback attack. Come on, Cyborg, you know better. Ooh! STO throwdown there. And now just using all that weight to his advantage as he steps over the midsection, the ribs of Jeremy Blake. And there's that brutal push of doom. So nasty. What a moveset Cyborg has. Uh-oh, and the King, guys, going for the love handle, the claw, trying to suffocate Jeremy Blake, make him pass out. It looks like he succeeded. This could be it, guys. I think Blake's out. Only had 2 count. What? Blake's got to watch out. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell is Cyborg? He better not have. I was about to say, if Cyborg has a suicide dive. And a drop kick from Blake, sending Cyborg down to the outside of the ring. Cyborg ain't having any of it. Jeremy Blake quickly going to get the big man back into the ring as the referee is at a count of 2, possibly a springboard? No, just gets himself back in the ring. Blake's still got to be weary of that big fucking toss, though. What are you doing, Cyborg? Uh-oh, guys. I think I know what Cyborg's looking for. Yes, guys. Cyborg. He's done this before. That superplex from the ring apron. Oh, my God. If he hits this, look at the height, the strength of Cyborg to lift Jeremy Blake up through the air like that. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, what? How the hell did Jeremy Blake kick out of that? Now he's looking for his comeback. Ooh, back kick. Irish whip. Cyborg rebounds, calf kick, but not just one. A second one. He's going to finish it off with that twisting neckbreaker of his. How is Jeremy Blake even standing after that fucking superplex in the ring apron? Uh-oh. The very move that Jeremy Blake beat Cyborg with just 3 weeks ago, the sit-out gutbuster. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Not this time. Not this time, says Cyborg. Not gonna beat me that easily. I know, right? Boy, that move is rarely ever hit. Cyborg is, I think, the only person to ever hit it in Communiverse mode. He's only hit it like 2 times before, also. I think Jackie Reyes has also hit it once before. It's been hit like only 4 or 5 times. Awesome move. I can't believe Jeremy Blake kicked out of it. Now Cyborg looking for his comeback, but Blake's gonna shut him down with those rapid kicks to the chest. Well, you know that final kick is gonna connect to the back of Cyborg's head. He's cocking it up. Bam! Half man, half machine might be down for the count here, guys. Blake has that C4 in his pocket. Now it's Cyborg who has to be careful. This time the lariat takedown gets hit. Very nice. Cyborg keeps trying to mount some offense, but Blake's there to greet him every time. Now going for the springboard. Body splash. And oh, okay. He missed it, I guess. Even though it did hit, I don't know. 2K, what are you going to do? Some more rapid kicks now. Jeremy Blake is all over Cyborg, guys, since hitting his signature. The half-hit, half-machine just can't get back into this. Another kick to the back of the head. He's going to fall into the pin, guys. That could be it. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Both men's gas tanks are on empty at this point, guys. This has been an awesome match between these two. I'm still in shock that Jeremy Blake kicked out of that superplex. Oh no! Another sit-out gutbuster! That's gotta be it. That has gotta be it. Uh-oh, but Blake wasting time trying to gain some stamina. That could cost him. Oh no, he still gets it! Jeremy Blake still gets the pin after taking a couple seconds to rest. I would call this match an upset, guys. Look at this superplex from the ring apron by Cyborg. The strength, the height. I still can't believe Blake got out of that. And he kicked out pretty early too, like not too early. 2.9999. There's the first sit-out gutbuster, guys. That was not enough to keep Cyborg down, but the second one would. There's that kick to the back of the head. That's what set up the second sit-out gutbuster. Cyborg just couldn't get back into the match after Jeremy Blake hit the first one. Here's the second one. Blake even had to take a few seconds to regain some stamina, and still, he was able to get to the pin and get the 3 count. Cyborg was just out, guys. He took too much damage.
Here is your winner, representing Jeremy Blake.
What a win for Jeremy Blake here tonight, guys. Again, hitting King Cyborg. I guess Jeremy Blake just continues to impress me, guys. Every single week I doubt this young man, and every single week he shocks me. I think it's about time I stop doubting him and actually get behind him. Because this man is the future of Community Universe mode. He defied the odds in the Fatal 4-Way, defied the odds in the Champion of Champions match. He defied the odds defeating Cyborg in singles action here tonight. And he might defy the odds by becoming the longest reigning champion in Communiverse mode history if he can make it past Vengeance. And he's actually going to find out who he will be facing at Vengeance. Right now, as Chad Vegas is going to go toe-to-toe with Omega Z in a #1 contenders match. At the start of our show, guys, we saw Sushi X defeat Zach Cage to become the #1 contender for the Hardcore Championship. Now we'll see if his ex-gen brethren, Omega Z, could do the same by beating Zach Cage and qualifying for an Intercontinental Championship match of Vengeance against Jeremy Blake. Chad Vegas is actually coming off a victory in the pre-show of WWE Live last night. He won that 6-man over-the-top rope battle royal, eliminating Caden Kinra to win the match. Those were the final two. Now we'll see if he can qualify for an Intercontinental Championship match. Almost, Echo. Pretty close.
Representing the generation from another time, Omega B, the future.
Omega B, the future. The man from the future. Both of these men, guys, Chad Vegas and Omega Z, are former Intercontinental champions. In fact, Chad Vegas is only the second man ever to hold the belt. Omega Z, in his re-debut, won the championship inside of the Armageddon Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood. And guess who he pinned to win the title? Hayden Blade Kylie, who is now, as everybody knows, a member of X-Gen. We'll see who's going to get a chance to become a 2-time Intercontinental champ. Will it be Chad Vegas? Will it be Omega Z? Omega Z's got to be feeling the pressure to rack up with his, or step up to match his partner in crime, Sushi X. We know Sushi X will be fighting for the Hardcore Championship at Vengeance against King Cyborg. And Omega Z get a championship match against Jeremy Blake. Or will any of them get a championship match? These two are going to start things off pretty slow. Chad Vegas goes for the pullback attack. A rookie mistake, Chad Vegas. Come on. Belly to belly from Omega Z. Vegas right back to his feet, though. Up next, guys, is going to be our main event of the evening. Sunshine going one-on-one with the new World Heavyweight Champion, Hayden Blade Kitely. I cannot wait. Of course, it was announced earlier tonight on the website. JBL is making Hayden defend his title in a triple threat match at Vengeance against both Xander Slate and Sunshine. And here's the Brainbuster down onto the knee. I don't think we saw that yet tonight, so thank you, Omega. Just wouldn't be the same without it. Chad Vegas from behind, going for the lumbar check, double knees to the spine. Chad Vegas just loves his lumbar checks. His signature is the suplex lumbar. His finisher is the powerbomb lumbar. And then he's got the back suplex lumbar. Wicked German for Omega. Keeping up the assault on Mr. Vegas here. Like I said, both these men are former Intercontinental champions. They're looking to get back on top of the mountain. Both Sushi X and Omega Z made it clear a couple weeks ago on Raw that they wanted a shot at some singles gold. They're going to put their tag team run on hold for a little while. Omega says he thirsts to become Intercontinental champion again. Bison was the man who beat him for the title. And then Omega Z, of course, failed to capture the gold back in his rematch. And now that Bison is gone, Omega Z says there's no one to stop him. And that includes Jeremy Blake and Chad Vegas. Another short arm clothesline. Goddamn. While Sushi X said that he just wants a shot at some singles gold. Sushi I don't think Sushi has ever had a singles championship match. Him and Omega Z are, of course, two-time former tag team champions, but Sushi X wants to taste a little bit of that singles gold. Looks like Omega was going for a super kick there. Gets caught, though. Chad Vegas hitting the brainbuster into a standing moonsault, or a shooting star, I should say, my bad. Just like I said earlier tonight, Sushi X had to be wondering in the back of his head why he's getting this match. Omega Z's got to be thinking the same. Why is JBL giving X-Gen these #1 contenders matches here tonight? There's got to be a catch. There has to be a twitch of some sort. JBL couldn't just be giving his arch rivals championship opportunities. That's just not how it goes. That's just not the kind of guy JBL is. Been pretty back and forth so far. Vegas looking to change that right here with another butterfly suplex. Now Vegas is starting to gain control, staying on top of Omega. Now we're playing the rolling game, Vintage Universe. There, damn, Omega. That was a nasty-ass jab, and another one, and another one, and another one. God damn. Omega wants to brawl. Chad Vegas is fine with that. Reversal slamming the former Intercontinental Champion face first down into the canvas. Chad Vegas, a veteran from Season 1 of Community Universe Mode, back in NXT. Former Intercontinental Champion, beat Sunshine inside of the first ever Elimination Chamber to win the title. But then he lost it in Sunshine's rematch at WrestleMania, a TLC. Now Vegas looking for his comeback. Can he get it, though? I think, is it a corner one? I thought he had a standing one. I guess it is a corner one. We'll see if he can hit it. He's looking for it. Body splash. Now looking for a snake eyes. Omega's in trouble here, guys. Rebounds off the ropes. Big boot. Rebounds off the ropes again, but this time for a leg drop. And that might be enough to put away Omega, guys. But now Omega's looking for his comeback. Vegas isn't having any of it. Chad Vegas looking for the suplex lumbar check, and he gets it. Omega Z's got to be down for the count, guys. That could be a rope break, though. It is. It is a rope break. Good call by the referee. What's up, Zach? But now, guys, Chad Vegas has a finisher. Omega Z's got to be careful. Both men missed their clotheslines. That was pretty cool. Wait a minute. Omega Z looking for a cross armbar. It's going to be a rope break nonetheless. I've never seen him try to hit that before, though. This time he gets the clothesline, nearly taking Vegas' head off. Omega Z has got to stay on top of Chad right now. He cannot let him hit that finisher, that powerbomb lung blower of his, or this match will be over. Look at Spinebuster, shades of Sushi X there. Going for the pin. It's going to be a rope break.
Look at this. Somehow it's still going.
Vegas with the Tornado GDT. Suspense is killing me right now. Uh-oh. Kicks back the leg. Butterfly DDT. Vegas looking for the win off that. Hooks the leg. Oh, he almost got it. 2.99999. Omega's not having a good time right now, guys. Another butterfly DDT. And again, he's going to hook the leg. The first one was close. This could be it, guys. No, an even earlier kick out there. Uh-oh. Chad's through playing around. Now he's looking for his finisher, guys, and he got it. He got it. That powerbomb lung blower. Double knees to the spine. That's got to be it. That's got to be it. Chad gets the cover. 1, 2, 3, guys. And Omega Z falls to Chad Vegas here tonight. He will not be getting another championship match. Instead, it will be Vegas facing Jeremy Blake at Vengeance. Damn. Omega Z just could not get started after Chad Vegas hit his comeback, guys. It was 100% Vegas after that. He just kept up the assault. Multiple butterfly GDTs. Finally, he said enough of it. And he hit that powerbomb lung blower of his. Double knees to the spine. There's just no way you're getting out of that. Quick it to the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Vegas asking for the handshake, and Omega's going to shake his hand, guys. Great sportsmanship here between Omega Z and Chad Vegas, guys. That was an awesome match. Great sportsmanship. Omega Z's not upset. That was a good match. He took a loss, and he's going to face it like a man, shaking Chad Vegas' hand post-match. That's good sportsmanship. Oh, damn, Zach. Shots fired. You just going to take that? Now it is main event time, folks. Two of the three men who will be competing in the main event of Vengeance for the World Heavyweight Championship, Sunshine, going to take on Hayden here. It's been half and half so far here tonight for X-Gen. Sushi X defeated Zach Cage to become the #1 contender for the hardcore title, but just moments ago we saw Omega Z take a loss to Vegas in the #1 contenders match for the Intercontinental Championship. But we saw some respect post-match between Vegas and Omega as they shook hands. Now we'll see if Hayden can pick up a win over one of his two opponents at Vengeance. That's one hell of a first championship defense against the likes of Xander, Slade, and Sunshine. That's the Ascension's video, Echo. There are no hacks. It's got to be good to finally hear that. My nose is killing me right now. Too much cocaine for sure, Echo. Hayden walking out here tonight, taking his time, guys. He's relishing in this. Justin Roberts, you heard him say it, World Heavyweight Champion. Finally, Hayden is on top of the mountain. Finally, Hayden is a champion, not just any champion, no, he's the World Heavyweight Champion. That gold looks mighty fine around the waist of the A-lister. Let's see how he fares against the former two-time world champion, Sunshine, while the former two-time world champion, Xander Slade, I'm sure, is watching from the back. These are his two opponents in 2 weeks' time in the main event of Vengeance, where the championship will be on the line. And next week, guys, Raw will be live from Las Vegas, Nevada for another edition of Raw Roulette. I know Crizzy loves when I say roulette. If you don't know what that is, pretty much the superstars spin a wheel backstage to decide what kind of match they'll have for the night. And actually, there is a poll up on the site right now for you guys to vote what you want the main event to be next week. The options are Xander Slate versus Sunshine, King Cyborg versus Jeremy Blake in a championship for championship match. That means both titles would be on the line. Or a 6-man tag team match, the Industry, Xander Slate, Aaron White, and Silva, up against Scott Norrie, Sunshine, and Hayden. So Sunshine and Hayden would actually be on the same team right now. Hayden is taking it to Sunshine. Don't tell me how to live my life, Borton. And Cyborg cries every time, so. Hayden's been all over Sunshine here, guys. Now going for a reverse DDT. Just stomping down on Sunshine. Ooh, looks like he was going for a jab to the running jab to the midsection. Instead, a power bomb. Not going to bridge over for the pin. Are you, Morton? Well, it's nice to finally meet you. And now Hayden with a power bomb. Another one. Sunshine can't get going here, guys. Hayden is riding on a high. He's still pumped up about winning the World Championship just 24 hours ago at WWE Live, guys. He made Xander Slate tap out under some very questionable circumstances. After Triple H interfered in the match, the referee ejected him from ringside. Hayden locked in the Hollywood hold. Xander Slate was just mere inches away from the bottom rope. He was about to get the rope break when the referee just kicked his hand out of the way, forcing Xander Slate to tap. He had no choice. The ref wouldn't allow him to get to the ropes. It was blatant. Just clear as day, but no one said anything. X-Gen had to throw some threats that referee's way or something. I don't know. Sunshine's gotta mount some sort of comeback here, guys, because he cannot keep this up. Hayden is all over him, inflicting some heavy damage. Sunshine's not liking this. Of course, Sunshine is coming into this match with a victory in the main event last night over Jackie Ray's No Holds Barred. What a match it was. In fact, Jackie Ray's was largely in control of that match throughout. He was really dominating Sunshine until the last couple of minutes where Sunshine made a key reversal and hit that crunchy down onto the metal bat and then followed up the code breaker. So don't count Sunshine out here just yet in this one. Even though Hayden has been dominating since the bell rang, Sushi X can mount a comeback at any time and pick up an upset victory. You can't count the former two-time world champion, former two-time intercontinental champion. What the hell is he going for? Is he going for a pedigree? What? Sunshine with a pedigree to Hayden. Gonna float over into the pin. That could be it. Long years, you have to have an Xbox One. You have to make your own call, my friend. This is a call universe mode. We only play with calls, and you have to make them. I will download one, though, or rather, my good friend Cop will, who runs NXT, our second show. Currently, there are no spots on Raw. I can't believe Sunshine is in a fucking pedigree. That came out of nowhere. I've never seen Sunshine hit that before. It must be a new move of his, adding some new weapons to his arsenal.
That'll leave a mark. Sunshine comes up with a nice counter.
There's that Enzu Lariat vintage Hayden. Catching Sunshine flush right in the back of the head. Uh-oh. I think Hayden might have been looking for the Justice is Served. Ooh, belly to belly, though. He caught Sunshine. Sunshine was looking for a kick to the gut. Hey, Lister, what do you got for us? The catchphrase! No, oh my God! Hayden looking for the catchphrase, but Sunshine reversed it into a drop toe hold, hanging him up on the rope, guys. And now, Sunshine with the crunchy. What an upset. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Sunshine now down on one knee, trying to get some stamina. Who's going to get up first? It's going to be Hayden. What? How does Hayden get to his feet first? That's just blasphemy, and he hits a DDT. Sunshine just drained all of his stamina trying to mount that comeback.
Come on, what a dirty move.
That was an awesome reversal. Hayden was looking for the catchphrase, but Sunshine instead dropped to hold him into the middle rope, fucking caught him up. Chokes him out and then hit the crunchy. And now it's Hayden who's looking for his comeback. Can he get it? Clothesline. Clothesline. Rebounds off the ropes. Calf kick. Sunshine could be out, guys. Hayden's not content with it, though. Looking for the catchphrase. This time he hits it. This time Hayden catches it with the catchphrase. 1, 2. Oh, he almost got it. Hayden hits his comeback, hits the catchphrase. Can he lock in the Hollywood hold now? Wait a minute. Sunshine with Emerald Fusion. Busts Hayden open, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. He got him. Sunshine has pinned the World Heavyweight Champion. What an upset. Oh my God. Secret Even Universe thinks that's a pretty badass move. The Emerald Fusion. We've never seen Sunshine hit that before. He busts Hayden open with it. See, I told you, don't count Sunshine out. Because he can come back at any moment and beat you. Like he just did here in the main event of Raw. Look at this Emerald Fusion, guys. It was beautiful. Right down onto the head. Hayden gets busted wide open. Sunshine quickly hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. That was a good match. Hayden was dominant for like the first... Wait a minute. Jackie Ray's, guys. Jackie Ray's coming out of the ring. He's trying to pick a fight with Sunshine again. It looks like things between these two aren't quite over yet. Jackie Ray is coming out after the match is over, saying, Sunshine, I'm not done with you just yet. You think this is over? Sunshine's saying, hey, you want some? Come get some. But it looks like Jackie Ray's isn't ready for that fight just yet, guys. Sunshine with a huge victory over Hayden in the main event of Raw, pinning the world champion, gaining some huge momentum as they head into their triple threat world title match in the main event of Vengeance. Of course, Xander Slate will be the third man in that match. Now it is time for our special main event. We're going to play all 3 matches. Just give me 1 minute, guys. Alright, my bad. Very special episode of Main Event. Of course, I promised you guys we'd play all 3 matches here in this episode because we couldn't play any in last week's due to all the lag on Twitch. Or no, it was my batteries, actually, because the whole battery dilemma. Oh, good times. Stop sniffing weed. I'm injecting the marijuana, Zach. I have a true problem. To kick it off, I think we'll have... We didn't have any tag action on Brawl, so I think we'll start things off with a tag match here on Main Event. What kind of tag match, though? Yeah, I think we'll have Jackie Ray's and Anderson, the Hit Squad. I think they'll take on the Ass Beating Club in preparation for their tag team title match at Vengeance. If I can find Borton. There he is. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Actually, I seem to remember Borton calling out Sushi X, if I'm not mistaken, a couple weeks ago or on the last episode. I think Borton said something about, making Echo his bitch or something. I don't know. I think we might have to have that match. I think we might have to have that match, guys. Yeah, so I think we're gonna replace the ass beating club in this match. We'll keep the hit squad, but we'll choose different opponents for them. So they'll take on. How about? Oh, Jeremy Blake and Mike Miles. Why not? Caden Kinner is not. Oh, there he is. Alright. Alright, so the hit squad against Havoc. Then we'll have. Thought you had to go help your dad, Zach, huh? Thought it was so important. Oh, what? Sushi X is the other way. Should we give him his Storm Shadow attire? I think we'll go for the original. We'll save Storm Shadow for special occasions. Hey, I just gotta fix my mic real quick, guys. I don't know if it'll. Ugh, I was hearing static in my ear. It's getting annoying. I lie. I don't even have a dad. And for the main event. God, you know what I keep doing? I keep fidgeting with this fucking goddamn Turtle Beach wire. It's killing me. I'm thinking maybe a triple threat. What do you guys think? I'll let you three decide. Should we have a one-on-one or a triple threat? I'm thinking triple threat. I'm thinking triple threat is what I'm thinking. I'll tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking triple threat. Alright. Yeah, we'll do a triple threat. So, we'll put... To shut Zach up, we'll put Payne in there. We'll also have Caden Kierner so Ryan can stop crying. And last but not least, who else? Come on, loading. Goddamn, makes it impossible to pick. There we go. I'm thinking maybe Kendall Wolf. Was there anybody who wasn't on Raw? Oh, Dave Turner. There you go. We'll put Dave Turner in there. We'll give him his original one. Miles is already in a match, Echo. Open your eyes! God damn it. Tired of this shit. I fucking quit. You want to fight, Echo? Fucking fight you, dude. Fucking wreck you, dude. One-on-one in COD, no scopes, dude. Damn, Echo. Trying to hurt my feelings like that. Itchy as fuck. I just got the low batteries warning. Good thing I got a 36 pack, right? If they die, I can quickly change them. I think we'll be able to make it through the rest of the show, though.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall.
Got those cheap dollar store batteries. They last about a day. So I got the 36 pack.
Anderson, the hit squad.
Special episode of Main Event. We're going to play all three matches, kicking it off with some tag team action. We had no tag team matches on Raw, so it's only fitting. The batteries last about a day. They're those cheap kinds, Borton. Those cheap kind battery. Got a data battery pay. Yeah, they do last like a day, though. It's like they're already used. They just use them and then put them in the pack and resell them. They want to talk. Well, what they talking about? Just like your mom, Morton. Oh! Goddamn. Just fucking roasted you, dude. Just fucking roasted you, bro.
And their opponents, Mike Miles and Jeremy Blake.
You gotta be wondering how well Jeremy Blake and Mike Miles are gonna be able to work together tonight. After Miles once again lost to Blake at WWE Live for the Intercontinental Championship, and again he got rolled up the same way he got beat at Survivor Series. Jeremy Blake rolled him up to win. Blake is on the verge of becoming the longest reigning champion in Communiverse World history, though. If he can make it past Vengeance, if he can make it past Chad Vegas, he will stake that claim, beating Kevin Owens' reign of 114 days. We'll see how him and Mike Miles can work together here tonight, though, to take on the Hit Squad, who are the #1 contenders for the tag team titles. They'll be taking on Zach Payne and Big Show at Vengeance. DX stole the sticks from them, boy, and get it right. Dude, fucking 3D effects, bro. You see that? Comes right at you. You ever stop and count how many glow sticks they actually throw? Because it is an It's a very large amount, an impossible amount. They gotta have a lot of glow sticks shoved up their ass. Alright, here we go, guys. Some tag team action to kick off mid-event. For the first time ever, Hit Squad gonna take on Havoc here.
I'm so ready for this match, Michael. This is going to be good.
And Blake with the quick tag out to Mike Miles there. He struggled to get over.
And he finally gets out of the ring.
Definitely a victory over the Hit Squad here tonight would boost Havoc up for a future tag team title shot. Defeating the #1 contenders is a pretty big task. Pullback attack from Jackie Reyes. He actually gets it into the neck breaker. We just saw Reyes earlier this week on Monday Night Raw after the main event, after Sunshine pinned Hayden. Jackie came out onto the stage and pretty much called out Sunshine, saying, "Hey, I'm not done with you just yet, buddy. We're not done." And Sunshine said, "Hey, you want something? Go get some." But Jackie, he was just coming out, giving Sunshine a little warning. He wasn't actually ready to fight just yet. Might have aggravated his concussion again after getting his head slammed down onto a metal bat. The crunchy at WWE Live. That was awesome. Jeremy Blake asking for the tag here.
Shotgun elbow drop. Stopped by Anderson, well scouted. Kirana tossing his opponent down. What a crushing leg drop.
Tag out to Jackie Reyes here. Oh, and right into a neck breaker. Miles did not see that coming. He turned right around into it.
He's putting those educated feet to good use.
Ready for it, Zach? The frenemies, I like to call them. Jeremy Blake and Mike Miles. I already went over how Miles keeps failing to win back the Intercontinental Championship from Blake. He keeps losing via roll-up every time they face each other. They work really well as a team, though. Like I said, if they can knock off the #1 contenders here, they might get a future tag title shot. Havoc are pretty good in the tag team scene. They picked up a few wins over certain tag teams the past couple of months. 2 fucking big splashes down to the spine. Second when he goes for the pin. Not even a 1 count, though. Tagging Anderson here, who's got to still be feeling the effects of that match against X-Gen at WWE Live. Him and JBL just got absolutely dominated by Omega Z and Sushi X. JBL even tapped out to the Boston Crab. Anderson really had to put the team on his back. I think JBL hit a total of like 4 moves all throughout that match. Anderson really was a workhorse. He really did, though, have to put the team on his back. Still came out with a loss. Oh, now he digged the knee right down into the chest of Blake. Here come those kicks from Blake. Rapidly to the chest. That final one connects to the back of the head. Here it goes. He's going to cock it up. Gets serious damage. Rebounds off the ropes. Another big splash down into the spine. Chest bump. Japanese arm drag. I love that move. Crossbody hooks in for the pin. Only a 1 count. Blake, guys, now has to prepare for his championship defense against Chad Vegas in 2 weeks' time at Vengeance. Vegas could possibly be the biggest challenge yet for Miles. Of course, Vegas himself is a former Intercontinental Champion. A veteran. Oh! Blake going for a springboard moonsault. He misses it. Gets right back to his feet, though. That's pretty cool. It's definitely going to be a good match. And remember, if Blake can defeat Vegas, he would become the longest reigning champion in Universe Mode history, defeating Kevin Owens' reign of 114 days as world champion. Blake just continues to impress me week in and week out, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely the future of Community Universe Mode. Triple face buster here, right down in the canvas. Jackie Reyes in off the tag. And speaking of big challenges, Zach Payne and Big Show definitely have their work cut out for them. They'll have to defend their titles at Vengeance against the Hit Squad here, who are cashing in their championship opportunity. Hurricane Rana here from Blake. Of course, Payne and Show coming off a victory over the Industry at WWE Live to defend their titles. Cattle mutilation. Going to work on the arms of JR here. Putting his dick way up in the air. Looks like he's actually got a boner. What is this? What are you doing, 2K? Playing with my sexuality like this. And now, Jackie risks the reversal, digging Blake face first down into the mat. Back and forth tag team match. This is bad, but Blake. Oh, wait a minute. What? I thought JR was going for his signature for a second. Maybe he was. I don't know what just happened there. Now he is. Hook, line, and sinker, ladies and gentlemen. Goes to the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. The Hit Squad got a championship opportunity by winning the Survivor Series match, Zach. Maybe if you read a promo every now and then, maybe if you paid attention to the show. Blake, guys, that was cool. Blake missed the first attempt at the moonsault, hit it the second time, goes for the pin. Gonna be a rope break. Anderson got in just in case. Wait a minute! Anderson with the dragon suplex. He's not the legal man, though. Get out of here, Paul. Fucking dirty heel. Uh-oh. Jackie, what's he looking for here? Jackie! Clothesline over the top rope. Now he's sizing Blake up. We've seen JR do this before. Spaceman plancha. Beautiful maneuver. Wiping Blake off the map there. Blake somehow gets back to his feet, though. Anderson from behind. Again, not the legal man, just trying to help out his partner. Slams him into the ring apron. It does it again. God damn. Now Jackie finally gonna get him back into the ring. Referee count of 1. Uh-oh. They have a tag team finisher? Yes, they do, guys. Havoc, Jeremy Blake, and Mike Miles sizing Jackie up with a double super kick. Jackie could be out. Mike Miles hooks the leg. Referee taking his time getting into the pin, though. Not even a 1 count. Uh-oh, Blake with a snapmare submission. What are you doing, Paul? Paul just completely botched the breakup there. Luckily, Jackie gets out of it on his own. You're just useless, Paul. Great teamwork there by the Hit Squad. Jackie Irish whipping Miles into the ropes, and Anderson pulls it down so that Miles just goes tumbling down to the outside of the ring. Anderson going to pay for his part in that. Oh, but Jackie pulling Miles' feet out from underneath him.
And momentum has changed once again. And he's forced back in the ring. And he's heading back inside the ring.
Referee at a count of 3, both men back into the ring. Now Miles looking for his comeback. He's got to put him in the corner, though. Can he get it here? Oh, no, he doesn't. He's looking for a tag team move. Into the crossbody. Blake goes flying through the air. The Australian Daredevil, like to call himself. Uh-oh. Blake, guys, out of nowhere with the Anaconda Vice. Jackie's got a tap. Yes, Jackie Ray's taps, guys. Jackie Ray's taps before Anderson can break up the submission hold. Goddamn, Anderson. Great tag team match to kick off main event here tonight, folks. Havoc picking up a huge win over the Hit Squad right here. Jeremy Blake following those dancing punches of his. Anderson a little bit too slow to break up the submission. Jackie has no choice with the tap. Both Mike Miles and Blake were working on the head throughout the whole match.
Here are your winners, Mike Miles and Jeremy Blake.
Looks like they've settled their differences, ladies and gentlemen. Shaking hands after the match. That was a good tag team match. Great win for Havoc. Again, defeating the #1 contenders, putting them right underneath the Hit Squad for a future championship match. But Hit Squad still have their title opportunity no matter what. They will face Zach Payne and Big Show in 2 weeks' time at Vengeance. Anderson's just been slacking lately, man. While Jackie Ray's just been shooting up. They got to get themselves back on track if they have any hope of taking the tag team titles away from Zach Payne and Big Show. And now it is time for Randy Borton to go toe-to-toe with Sushi X. This match is coming our way, guys, because lately it's been rumored that Borton has been shooting his mouth off backstage about how much X-Gen sucks, about how much he could beat them and squash any of them. In a handicap match, he could take on all of X-Gen. Omega Z, Sushi X, Hayden, Scott Norrie, fucking Duo Maxwell, Steve Blizzard, all of them in a handicap match. He's been shooting off to everybody who could hear it how much X-Gen sucks. Finally, Sushi X has had enough, and he challenged Borton to a match. Borton gladly accepted. And that is why we are having this match here tonight on Main Event, guys. Let's see if Borton can back up what he's got to say.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Canada, Randy Borton.
Oh, what a matchup this is going to be. The story's raging deep in me. No fate ignited, burning deep within. Rising from the
Borton, of course, one half of Ass Beating Club, along with Caden Kinner. Caden will be in action up next in our main event. But right now, Borton, we're going to see if he can put his money where his mouth is and take down Sushi X. X-Gen really have enough to worry about with this war brewing between them and JBL and the industry. Borton running around shooting his mouth off isn't really going to help anything, so X-Gen are sending Sushi X off to take care of him, silence him, stop him from spreading rumors and gossip.
Approaching the ring, representing the generation from Tokyo, Japan. Next,
WWE Universe, letting them hear it.
Sushi X coming off a victory on Raw over Zach Cage to become the #1 contender for the Hardcore Championship. So if Cage can, or rather if Borton can pick up a victory over him here tonight, might put him in the conversation for a future title match. Unfortunately, Omega Z was not as lucky as his brother. He fell to Chad Vegas in the #1 contenders match for the Intercontinental Championship. Well, at Vengeance, we'll see Blake put his title up for grabs against Mr. Vegas. But still, Sushi X has got to be thinking in the back of his mind, what does JBL have in store for me? He's not just going to give me this opportunity. He's not actually going to just let me fight King Cyborg, is he? Something's got to be up there. There's got to be a catch. But right now, it's all about quelling Borton and his rumors. We'll see if he can do it here.
Here we go.
Or Borton, can he back up what he's been saying?
Demolition Derby. Into the headlock. The night.
172. 17. Just the guy with a bunch of numbers. This isn't in-game roster type of stream. I only use CAWs, my friend. You have to have an Xbox One, and you have to make your own CAW. You don't use real superstars from the main roster. Sushi X dragging Borton down to the canvas for a side headlock. Punches him. Now both men back to their feet. Sushi going for the pullback attack. Can he get it? No! Jawbreaker from Mr. Borton. Borton, guys, is nothing to be messed with in singles competition. He has a really good record when it comes to one-on-one matches. Lately, he's been teaming with Caden Kinra as the Ass-Beating Club. They haven't been doing too great in tag team action. But he is really, really, really great when it comes to singles matches. In fact, he was undefeated for the first couple of weeks in his career. I forget who the first man that beat him was. I don't really remember. I think it was Caden. It was Caden Kinner, actually. Yeah, that's how they became a tag team. After Caden Kinner defeated Borton, then Borton helped him take care of the madness. Ace Stevens and Manic. Nice reversal off the powerbomb attempt. Anyway, facebuster. Ace Stevens, of course, has been sent down to NXT. We won't be seeing him around Raw anytime soon. Hatch suplex. Borton all over Sushi X here. Sushi X just can't get going here, guy. Oh, no, I thought he was finally going to hit him, but Borton with the waist-side slam. I don't know what the hell that was right there. Vertical reverse STO, though, driving Borton head first down to the canvas. Oh, now Sushi X going to show us his strength. That triple gut wrench suplex of his. Beautiful combo. Just deadlifting Borton again. Borton's not that big of a guy, but still impressive to pull off 3 of these in a row. Oh, ring in the eyes. Come on, referee. That was clear as day. There's that beautiful drop kick by Sushi X. I love it. And what a nasty spine buster. God damn. He's going to follow it up with a lift-up powerbomb here. Borton better be careful of the ropes. Oh! God damn, he ate some rope there. Possibly looking for another one. Yeah, he is, but Borton reverses it, kicks him back. And now what's Borton got for us? Another hatch suplex into the ropes. Sushi X, can he stop Borton from shooting off his mouth? Or is Borton gonna back up all the trash he's been talking? Snap elbow to the chest. That Kevlar on Sushi X will protect him though from taking any serious damage to the chest region. Michinoku driver. Oh no. God damn it. I always think that's the setup for the Michinoku driver. It always fools me. Instead it's just a high angle scoop slam. Every single time, Borton. You goddamn hooligan. Now a stomping kick right down to the chest. Looks like Borton is focusing his attack on the torso. And now a German almost, oh my god. Borton might have just snapped his neck in 2 places. I don't know how he's standing right now. Might just be out of instinct. He almost got tossed out of the ring there. No, Borton, you put the Michinoku driver on and get rid of that goddamn scoop slam. You fucking heel. Now another lift up powerbomb from X. All the way up and back down again. Sushi X just has such strength. It amazes me. Just the kind of deadlifting moves he had. The powerbomb, the triple gut wrench suplex combo. Oh, Borton now it's turning into a slugfest here. Oh, nice fucking jumping clothesline. What do we got here? Snap DDT! God damn, planted right down onto his head. Sushi X might not know where he is right now, folks. Great reversal by X into the Russian leg sweep. Can he capitalize? He's dragging Borton in the middle of the ring. What's he looking for here? Standing leg drop. Wrapping that leg around the throat. Rink of the eyes again. Come on, ref. God damn. Just comes a point, you know. Hard Irish whip into the turnbuckle. As soon as Sushi X turns around, he's going to be greeted with the fall-away slam. Important holds on to the leg. Looking for the pin here, guys. Only a 2 count. That was pretty cool. Sushi X ricochets off the corner, and then Borton hits that fall-away slam of his. That was very close to being over. Oh, but a spine buster. Borton looks like he was going for his finisher, guys, but instead he's going to get another lift-up powerbomb for his troubles. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! Sushi X! Sushi X looking for that Boston Crab of his. Borton's in trouble. All the pressure down to the spine. And Borton taps! Randy Borton has no choice but to tap out. They were smacked right in the middle of the ring. Borton's right back to his feet like, wait a minute, what? Did I just tap out? God damn, guys. Randy Borton gets caught out of nowhere with the Boston Crab, and he immediately taps out. Lasted like 3 seconds. He was like, nah, fuck this shit. And then he just got back to his feet and was like, wait a minute. Did I just tap out? Did that just happen? Sushi X sniffed his ass after, too. Wait a minute, guys. This looks like this is over. What's going on here? Wait, Randy Borton raising the arm of Sushi X. Some more sportsmanship here. On Raw, we saw Chad Vegas shake the hand of Omega Z, and now we're seeing Randy Borton congratulate Sushi X on a hard-fought victory. Borton has realized the wrong in his ways, guys. He's realized that he shouldn't talk trash. Sushi X has talked some sense to him, or rather beaten some sense into him. The Farkin side? Come to the Farkin side. No, Born, not Fark side, Farkin side. Oh, god damn it, Zach, come on. You piece of shit.
Making his way to the ring from Seattle, Washington, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Zach Payne.
The WWE Universe sure isn't shy about sharing their feelings about this superstar.
Ah, the good old cell phone entrance. Zach Payne is on the phone with Big Show right now, talking to him about strategy in this match. Big Show unfortunately could not be here tonight. He's busy eating backstage. They're talking about how the Hit Squad took a loss to Havoc at the start of the show here. Saying, man, we got this in the bag. We're going to beat the Hit Squad easy at Vengeance. We got this, man. Don't even worry about it. That's what I don't get about those entrants. He hangs up and then just gets right back on the phone like nothing happened. Payne going to be in some singles competition for the first time in a while. Some triple threat action, along with Caden Kinra and Dave Turner. This is going to be a good one, folks. A lot of clashing styles here, conflicting styles.
And approaching the ring from the Jersey Shore, Ken Ralston.
Just moments ago, we saw Randy Borton take a loss to Sushi X. Kenny Kinner can't be too happy about that. It's his tag team partner. But after the contest, Randy Orton congratulated Sushi X. Doesn't make much sense after all the shit Orton's been talking lately backstage about how much X-Gen sucks. But I guess Sushi X has beaten some sense into Orton. He's seen the light now. We'll see if Caden Kinner can earn his team some momentum here by picking up a win in this triple threat match. Man, there's work cut out for him, though. He'll be going up against one half of the tag team champion, Zach Payne. Possibly the biggest name here in Community Universe mode, Dave Turner. No, Echo, you suck. It's not your phone. Don't blame it on your phone.
From Illinois, the technical prodigy.
Wow, listen to that reaction.
Turner, of course, guys, wasn't on Monday Night Raw earlier this week. He was given some leave to rest for a while. The doctors thought that he might have a possible minor concussion, but he's given the okay. He's been cleared to compete. Doctors checked him out, and believe it or not, he's fine. Apart from a couple stitches on his forehead, a couple lacerations in his face after that big fucking toss by Cyborg right into the steel step at WWE Live. What an ending. Turner unfortunately failing to recapture his Hardcore Championship, but he's looking to get back on top here if he can pull out a win in this triple threat match. Yeah, Zach, and you're next. You've had just about enough of Pain. We're gonna keep Big Show though. He's raw material. Alright, here we go. Main event, guys. Zach Payne, one half of the tag team champions. Caden Kinner and Dave Turner are going to go at it. I don't know what the hell just happened right there. All of them were just breaking up each other's moves ready to start.
He's putting those educated feet to good use.
Pullback attack by Payne. Will it work off? Yes, it does. Calf kick. Congratulations, Payne. You actually hit a pullback attack. That's an accomplishment. Put it on your resume. You could now say current WWE Tag Team Champion and once pulled off a pullback attack. People should put that in their signatures on the website. My call once pulled off a pullback attack. It really is an accomplishment. Zach Payne and Big Show have been dealing out illegal foods in the USA. You're damn right, Show Stays. What the hell? Osaka Street Cutter there by Zach Payne. I don't think we've ever seen that move hit before in Community Universe Mode history. Payne pulling out all the stops here tonight. Now Payne can say current WWE Tag Team Champion once hit a pullback attack and once hit the Osaka Street Cutter. Payne's making some history here tonight, folks. Here's those 10 elbow drops from Mr. Kinner, the final one. Flicking all the sweat from his hair down to the face of Payne, showing zero respect. What's Caden going for here? The running kick to the chest. I said it, Zach. The Osaka Street Cutter. Surprise blowjob for Dave Turner. Caden Kinner kicked Zach Payne right down onto his dick. Dave Turner, guys, one of the most decorated champions in the history of Community Universe Mode. First ever World Heavyweight Champion. Two-time World Heavyweight Champion. Former Hardcore Champion, of course. Main evented WrestleMania. Oh, and goddamn, what an electric chair drop right there. Right down onto Payne's. Oh, God. We're seeing moves hit in this match. The first 2 minutes of this match that we've never seen hit before here in Community Universe Mode. Oh, Turner looking for a signature. He missed it the first time. He gets it the second time, though. Going for the triple German suplexes here. That final, oh my God! Caden's head ricocheted off the turnbuckle on that final one. God damn, it's gonna be a rope break though. Caden might be dead, guys. Caden's dead, I think. Whew, that was nasty. Uh-oh. Oh, Turner! Catch and cutter! The catch and cutter on Zach Payne! Payne could be out of it, but Caden's right there. He'll be able to break it up at the count of one. God damn, Turner's going ham tonight, guys. The catapult cutter out of nowhere.
Chairs, tables, the ropes, everything is legal in this contest.
Where are you going, Caden? Possibly going to take this match to the extreme. Of course, we know there are no disqualifications. Wait, is Payne looking for... I think Payne's hitting a comeback right now. Yes, he is. Better get back in there, Caden, unless you want to lose this match, buddy. Uh-oh, Payne looking for the jumping cutter. Oh, but he completely missed it. Dude, Caden hitting Dave Turner before he could hit it. And he hits it on Caden. Turner's down. Payne going for the pin. Ref, what are you doing? 1, 2. Oh, my God. I think that would have been a 3 count if the referee wasn't busy daydreaming. God damn. Oh, but Caden! Oh! Roundhouse kick right to the back of the head. Zach Payne is not having a fun time. Wait a minute. Caden Kinra, what is he doing? Clotheslines Turner over the top rope, rebounds off the ropes, over the top. Oh my God, he caught the bottom, he caught the top rope and brought it with him. I think Caden might be dead. I think Dave Turner might be dead. I think Zach Payne might be dead.
Listen to that chop echo throughout the arena. Big impact into the corner.
This match is awesome, guys. This has been one of the best triple threat matches I've ever seen.
And he's forced back in the ring.
Yes, I am rubbing my lines together. All right, I'm rubbing my hands together, not my lines together. You know what? I do whatever I want, all right? That's why I'm messing up so much tonight. I'm on all that cocaine, dude. I did too much. Usually I do just enough to keep myself awake throughout the show, but tonight I went a little bit overboard. This is an awesome triple threat match, guys. Everybody's hit a signature or finisher. Payne is really taking a beating in this match. Fucking Katie Kidder might be dead after getting choked up on the top rope during a suicide dive. These guys are pulling out all the stops, man. Turner just pushed Payne into the ropes there. Just straight up a simple push right into the rope. Uh-oh. Payne looking for a springboard drop kick. Doesn't really catch it on anybody. Instead, he gets one of his own for his trouble. Turner, one to the back. Caden Kinner and Dave Turner really are. Oh, wait a minute. Caden, roundhouse kick this time to Dave Turner. That could be it. Payne's down, guys. He's not going to be able to break it up. 1, 2. Oh, this goddamn, this referee sucks dick, dude. Wait a minute. Payne with the sleeper hold on Caden Kinra. Caden's going to tap. Caden's got to tap. Oh, but wait a minute. Dave Turner breaks it up just in time. Oh my God, this match is ridiculous. Payne looking to capitalize on Caden who's still out. This ref really does suck though. He's so late getting into the pins. This match would have been over so long ago if the ref actually did his job right. Another roundhouse to the back of Turner's head. Uh-oh, guys, Caden's stalking him. But Payne from behind. Payne! The sleeper hold! No, Turner's dazed! Turner can't break it up! Payne taking advantage! And Caden! Yes, Caden taps! Caden submits, guys! Zach Payne! My batteries love it so much. My batteries couldn't handle Zach Payne picking up the win. My batteries waited just until the show was over to die. What a match, though, guys. Definitely one of my favorite matches. That was awesome. So chaotic, fast-paced, back and forth between all three men. And what a finish. Dave Turner stalks, or rather, Caden Kinner was stalking Dave Turner for his finisher. And Payne, the weasel that he is, the dirty heel that he is, just comes up from behind and steals it from him. Caden lasted a little while. He didn't give up right away. He tried his hardest to get out, but eventually he just had to tap out. Turner just coming to. He would have been able to break it up, but Caden just lasted a couple seconds longer.
Here is your winner, Zach Payne.
What a nasty hold that was. Oh, yeah. You get caught in that, and you have no choice but to tap out.
What a weasel. What a dirty heel. What a win, though, for Zach Payne. He needed this heading into his title defense at Vengeance in just 2 weeks' time against the Hit Squad alongside Big Show. Awesome main event. That might be my favorite main event of main event. That was a great triple threat. That really was anybody's ball game. The fucking dirty heel that Zach Payne is, though, just stealing it out from underneath Caden. Caden just did not expect it. He was stalking Turner, looking for his finisher, and Payne from behind. He just didn't see it coming, locking in that sleeper hold again. What an episode, though, guys. Awesome Raw. Awesome main event. You'll never know, Echo. Thank you guys for watching. As I have said in the past couple of streams, next week will be my final week of school, and then my schedule is going to change. So Thursday will be the next episode of Raw, this Raw right here. I'll just go to the... oh, wait a minute. Borton has embraced the fans. Okay. So I guess that's what that handshake was all about. He really did learn his lesson. So this... God damn it. This Raw will be on Thursday, guys. Then Vengeance will be on Saturday. And Sunday, or wait a minute, I'm stupid. This Raw will be on Thursday, Vengeance on Friday, and then this Raw on Saturday where the Slammy Awards will be presented. And then we start our road to WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen. But thank you so much for joining me. If you liked it, make sure you follow me. If you're a new watcher, I stream every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But as I just said, my schedule will be changing pretty soon. I'll let you guys know as soon as I do what I'm going to make my schedule when I'll stream. I'll probably still stream it every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But maybe add another day in there or something and change the time up a bit. I don't know just yet. But all the past episodes are linked on my YouTube channel. If you want to check them out, it's linked on my Twitch page. And the website for the show is communityuniverse.forumotion.com. That's communityuniverse.forumotion.com. If you have a call, you have to have Xbox One, have your own call, and you can join the show. Make sure you register for the site. Your call will be downloaded and put on the NXT roster, which is our second show run by Cop. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, like it, and I will see you on Thursday for episode 67.